Hi everybody, Gozy the Miner here, back with more Planet Crafter Toxic Purity. As you can see, we're almost to clear sky. You can see Steve Dave is still waving. You can see we're almost to 155 pressure. And we're almost at 5 MTI, so hooray! Just gotta wait for this stuff. I went back and forth on the train a couple more times trying to get some stuff. I may have found something that I'll bring up this episode once we get there. I know I'd found there's a cave just off the side of the train as soon as you get to the other side. And when I got to the other side of the mountains, I went along that ridge to see if I could spot another one, and then there's this tiny little cave, and if you follow it, it leads to a golden chest. So we'll be checking that out here shortly once it gets to the clear sky. And the sky is pretty clear. It's weird coming here, and the sky looks like a blue sky. And I think that's just derivative of atmosphere. So that looks pretty awesome. Oh, you could see the clouds in each individual place. There's clouds there and there's clouds there. That is creepy. Come on. Move faster. Oh, my purification's right around the corner too. That's right, we need the gel in order to make the tier 2 atmosphere purifiers. Made a few more solar panel 2, so now we're at over 100 again. Yay! Nope. Yay! Yay! Woo-woo. Okay, wait, what does that say? Vegetation renewal. Oh boy. What's the backpack take? It's not at that station. I love how it's the same recipe. It took us multiple hours to be like, you know, I bet if I do that same recipe again, we'll get the same result. Alright, I'll go waste some more super alloy. Look at that giant backpack. Hooray. No, really, hooray. Did I find it on this one? Or I found this purification module a while ago. And my last exploration of the area across the mountains, I have located a few chests in one of nearby. Or no, it was an item that was sitting there, so I didn't have to open a chest to get it. There was another fuse, energy multiplier fuse, which is really funny. And we got our first thing of beans. Yep. And our first mushroom seed. Ooh. That's very exciting. So now we have all four. We have beans, eggplant, mushrooms, and squash. I think I did that in alphabetical order. I did. That's awesome. I'm not even joking. I just looked at my inventory. I thought this was a full inventory. It was. I upgraded my backpack. Oh boy, I'm special. Also found some more space suits, which I'm just going to put over here until we have room for them somewhere else. I'm going to put the fuse in there too. Rocket engine we could just take apart. I think. Yes. If I'm wrong, we could always put it back together. Ooh, another rod. Getting more of those. I think there is water there. Fabric, which is surprisingly that we haven't found as much of that. Oh, well, we had blue skies. Now they've reverted. Did I say something wrong? Oh no, that's right, it's on this side. Mushroom. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Suppose go drop off all this stuff. Another Nulna, hooray! Box is getting full. We're gonna need to get a fertilizer here quick, so we could decorate. Just woke up, so I am so sorry with all the yawny faces. There. Sure. Suppose while we wait, we can go poke that golden chest. Is there any more? Just feel like going to school. Don't mind me. Tee hee hee. See, that's why there would be chairs. That's kind of a steep angle to hit. Just how big the chairs are, and how just the butt sits on it, and none of the thigh is on that chair. Just the butt, because of the jetpack. You know, if I was this guy, I'd be like, unequipped jetpack. Oh my god, I could sit further back. I guarantee you, though, if you just remove the jetpack... Yeah, he doesn't move. It's worth a shot. Anyways. Here's our stop. So yeah, here's where we looted all that aluminum scraps. Literally on my way to the quarry, I spotted that and I was like, oh, I wonder what's over there. And then I saw this and I was like, huh? And lo and behold, A golden chest. I'm just kidding. And inside is more stuff. Squash seeds, Nona, golden seed. Another iridium and some super alloy. Oh, I can't wait till we find some of those stands. I honestly, for the life of me, can't remember what they're called. Oh, here's a box. Maybe today we will go... Heck yeah, the ore extractor. I cannot contain my glee with the ore extractor. Everyone knows why I'm making that face, so... That's construction. Come here to get your goop. Oh baby, don't mind if I do. So that the satellite later on, that'll give us like a bird's eye view that makes me wonder if there's a lot of smaller pockets like this. Oh, there's goo inside, and there's goo over there. Love the fact that we're spotting these vehicles everywhere now. Super alloy rod, some water bottle, another box. Our O2 getting thin. Down to 0.1. Oh. Yep, last three. Inventory full. That's okay. Woo! That's awesome. There's more over there. Awesome. Good for you. Go home, drop this off. No, we can't have that color. Put train. Fill that. And then just trying to fill up so I can go home because I don't have enough resources to stay here. And there's that. I love how we're finding lots of squash We found that the mushroom and bean seed last time. I just didn't notice the mushroom seed. Our purification should be right around the corner for getting the gel. Once we have the gel, we can do more air purifiers. Because right now, the tier 1s are just 0.7%. 0.7 per second purification. These are 8.9s. So, plus it allows us to get rid of all of our polymer. We've got like 2 chests of polymer right now. I wonder what else the purification gels were. That. Okay. I wonder how long it'll take to make. And I wonder if it requires like one of those mushrooms. Hooray! Woo! We'll see when we get back there. Actually, most of what we have in our inventory is for the Detoxification Center. So we need, yep, mushroom, purified water, and capsule. Sure, why not? Actually, no, that's fine. There's a lot of pristine mushrooms that I haven't been picking up, so. Oh, purified water, yes. Could do 4. I don't know how many of those I should pick up, honestly, but. There we go. Those all require pristine mushrooms. So we could actually get if we run low, we could always take these apart and get our mushrooms back. I don't know what the sound was. I claim no responsibility. Put that there, put this here. We're out of power again. Who knew? I mean, it happens quite often. Like if I really, really needed to, it could take that thing apart because I don't need that. I can make a bunch of those. I don't need that. Same thing with this. 84 power versus 1.8. 1.8 is fine. Now, if it came with different recipes, I'd be like, oh boy, yeah, get rid of it, you know. Keep or keep it, you know. But it doesn't come with different recipes. It comes with the same recipe, so what was the other thing I was hoping to unlock this time? I don't rightfully know. There we go. So glad they gave a use for being power fat. Oh, you got too much power, you don't know what to do with it? Purification, yeah. I have purified the demons. Super alloy rod is awesome. Because I could take that apart. It'll give me an aluminium and an 8 super alloy, I believe. So alright, replace those. Come over here, replace these. God, this is like a metaphor for my family, I swear. Well, I got myself a brand new TV. I guess I'll give you my 40-inch flat screen. You can give your 30-inch flat screen to somebody else. God, I remember when flat screens came out. They were flat, but they weren't thin. It'd be like 2 feet long, or 2 feet wide, basically. Get like a 60-inch TV, it'd be great. It'd weigh 100 pounds. It'd be 2 feet wide, and then when the LCD monitors hit, where it was just, you know, like a couple inches, like 2-3 inches thick. Like these monitors are probably like 2-3 inches thick, and that's fine. I don't have a whole lot, you know. I got my 30-inch, and then I got my, like, I think it was like a 24-inch or whatever. And that was huge back in the day. Back in the day when it first came out, if you had a 30-inch computer monitor, huge, massive. big, big, big thing of glory, you know? Just, and now, my buddy's kid saw it, and he's like, how do you play games on such a small screen? I'm sitting right here. I am like 2 feet away. Mind the pun, mind the continuation of that thought. 2 feet away from this monitor. I don't need it to be bigger than my arm span, you know? If I was sitting way back there, maybe then. Oh, that's right. Choo-choo. Go check out the quarry. Maybe clean up that other area. Because there were 2 areas that were toxic. I always said toxified. This game is making me say the weirdest things. Toxified. I need 3 iron. Titanium and maybe we can get more here. And a silicon. Alright, got it. That's that one over there. Okay. Yeah, when I was going from the quarry back to the train, kept coming across these toxic areas, all while thinking, oh my god, here's another area. Oh my god, here's another area. I just bypassed all the little itty bitty areas and went for the big area. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Ooh, toxic goop. I wonder how the toxic goop formed. It's weird, I used the ladder and I was still down below here. Another vehicle. Remind myself I don't have oxygen. Oh, it's undulating. I didn't even notice that. Kind of looks like lava or something. Undulating lava. Just driving along and then I hit a big pile of goo. Okay, it's not back here. It is right here, though. Oh, it's tucked in back here. Right around the vehicle. Oh, look at that recede. I love watching that. It's such a cool effect. Upside, such a cool effect. Downside, can't see my stats. Like oxygen. put this goo away. That. What's in here? More food, even better. Take that apart. Take that apart. I can take that apart? Ooh. That's awesome. You originally couldn't take them apart. Oop. Give me that. Take that apart. Love these giant APC looking things. I wish I could remove that though. That looks like something useful. Oop, another rocket. I'll take the lockers because yay iron. Oh man, are you kidding me? Of everything I couldn't pick up, it was the alu. Nice try. Give me that alu. Let's go back to the train. Yes, I see that box over there. I wonder how many stages this world has. Can't even remember the stages the last world had. I know, I keep yawning. It's like God's subtle way of, I don't think you're fully awake yet. I think you need to go back to sleep. And I'm like, I'm fine. Totally good. Don't worry about me. I got this. It's horrible. It's all the little toxic areas in this game. You notice that? Is this the big one or is this another little one? It's not little. Not quite. My inventory, by the way, is 35, so remember that. Ooh, another water source. 125. And there's some uranium. Yeah, for only being 0.5, it is dropping like a stone. Four. 0.3. .2. .1. Forgot slightly where I put my my base, so I'm like, oh, let's just go back. Oh, just got a space food. I don't know when we got that. Kind of curious, just to want to look in the window over there. It looks like a window. It's probably super duper radioactive or something. Oh. Nope. So since we're right there, I'm gonna go look. It is super goop. Oh my god. I thought it was a hab, but it looks less like a hab and more like, I don't know. Saving in progress. Why are you saving in progress? Ooh, oxygen multiplier. Nice. We're fighting a lot more fuses. Which is kind of concerning because we haven't found obsidian. And we need obsidian to use the fuses. Oh, down that water bottle. Is there anything cool in here? No, not really. Uranium. Golden box. Oh, that's 2 in 1 episode. That's amazing. What a place to hide stuff, too. Metal scraps, electronic scraps, metal scraps. You know me, I was looking for alu scraps. Ooh, did it let us up here? It did. Is there anything up here? Nope. But it did let us up here. Alright, back to the train. Awesome. So we've cleared out 2 more little areas. 2 more? Feels like 3 more. I think it might have been 3 more. But still. I'm going to peek at this one area. I'm not going to do anything because I don't have any supplies to be able to make it to further on. Nope. Red mushrooms, and I see some toxic area back there. Another chest. God, they are everywhere. Oh, there's another area. 22 this time. I would... Oh, are these all solar panels? Oh, and I can snag all of these. Oh, that's epic. Because we're doing a solar power only playthrough. That's going to take so long to get home, though. But, you know what? This is Planet Crafter. It doesn't need to be home to be plugged in. Probably should have re-upped on some O2, but... Can I disassemble? Yeah, I'll go this way. Why not? Well, if we ever need fucking power, that's what I'll do. Just move it from there to there. That's epic. Oh, it's so cool. It's gonna save so many resources. Like aluminium. So I'm gonna go home, get this stuff in storage. I think we'll call it there. I mean, we did a lot. We cleared a bunch of little spots. Found out there's an entire solar farm just to the right of where the train leads to. And that's super useful. Because we could literally just deconstruct unclaimed solar panels, reconstruct it. I think, also when you do that, you're taking it from a toxic environment. So it just dematerializes all of that stuff. And then when you rematerialize it, it doesn't have that toxic sediment. I know that's beyond the game, but that's where my brain goes with it. There's so much stuff in the in-between. I'm kind of glad with this one that there is, multiple hours in the in-between. Okay, between now and the next big thing could be like 3 hours. And you're like, what am I going to do for 3 hours? Oh, back and forth on the train, picking up resources over there, bringing them over here. Unless this landscape drastically changes, I'll probably continue living here. And if I have to do a big move, I don't like the sound of that at all. Because I don't want to. Yeah, when I first found those goo explosive devices, I thought it was just that, a goo explosive device. No, I thought it was the regular explosive device. could take apart, get circuits, and then take the circuits apart to get other stuff. Not all that goes in there, though. Most of it, though. Yes, most of it. Cleared up a bunch of, but we did a lot today. Cleared up a bunch of those smaller sites. Actually, we could probably, since this is the big full 100%. We found a couple of golden chests. Got some more farming stuff going. Trying to find better than Brilea, which is just the 250% multiplier. Swapping out for Naldas, which were 300. Then Detoxas, which was 400. And then, of course, the illustrious Golden Seed, which is 600. Oh. Oh my god, so much cool stuff. I know I have to go to the train and back, and I know my body's screaming at me, go back to sleep. Stop recording episodes. I think I only got like 3 hours. Yeah, I'll go back to sleep. Especially after work the other day. Oh. We all love those 11-hour shifts, eh? Could have been a 12. Could have been a 12. Wasn't, but it could have been. I'll lump this mushroom in here. Actually, I'm going to take it with me. Put it in miscellaneous. So I'm going to use it to make bioplastic nuggets. Bioplastic nuggies! And then maybe next episode I will take a bunch of oxygen with me. Or maybe just stuff where I have and put it in the in-between. Clear out that solar farm. Oh. Yeah, clear out the solar farm. God, he does not like me today. And purify the area. Oxygen's still far way off. We're going to unlock the vehicle station pretty soon here. Oh, I can't wait. Signs. Signs are really close by. Not even close. But signs. What about you? Tier 2 toxic areas informations. Tier 4 good ship. Yeah. With how fast that's going up. But I'm pretty sure I have that tier 2 in a toxic area. I'm gonna stay on, because that's going up real quick. Give me a second here. 12.5 minutes? 13 minutes? Sure. Why not? All we gotta do is, like, go loot the train, come back, put it away, make small talk, and then in 12 minutes, we'll see what the tier 2 goo information. The fact that we're in the future, everything here looks futuristic. We all can kind of guess that on top is a satellite dish. You know, this over here is, you know, my hab. This is a toxic environment. All I gotta do is go inside here. No airlock. The door is wide open. We got these vents in the wall, and from this foot thickness of wall, because there is like a foot difference, 1.5 feet, whatever, between outside and inside. It doesn't look like that when you walk in. I love how it's thickness, and there's screws here on the side, so it's all thick, you know. Even the thickness of these containers are thick. Train. Thin. We've been through thick and thin. I'll be outside. Pick up everything but titanium. What else? So we're gonna unlock signs soon. That'll be exciting. I'm gonna label everything. I'm just gonna get an entire inventory full of signs and be like, welcome to the biolab, welcome to the biodome, welcome to outside, welcome to the solar panel farm, welcome to the farm, welcome back to outside, welcome to biolab storage, you know, everywhere. Because why the F not? Whoa. Ooh, for once. This is like the 7th time in this series that I've made this box. Let's see how long it lasts this time. Who's con? Silicon, yeah, Silicon. Should get a t-shirt that says that. Who's con? Silicon. And then wear it and watch everyone be like, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Gozy, you have 27 subscribers on YouTube. What are you doing? And I'd be like, Silicon. They'd be like, out of the 27 things you could have bought, you got that. And I'd be like, just crazed. See, these days it's not so bad. You could literally go online, order a shirt, insert graphic, and it'll print and ship it to your house. Like, we live in the time of like instant gratification. There's somewhere in the world that you could just plug in your credit card information, and the amount of random BS. You ever watch the end of Airheads? And there's a scene in the movie called Airheads back in the day, where, for those who know, you know, they're like, we're just gonna order a bunch of random stuff, and the police have to deliver to us within a couple of hours, and then we can claim insanity and get off on a lesser sentence. And then within like 4 hours, the police had come up with pretty much everything that they had requested. They're like, maybe we didn't make the demands strange enough because they found this stuff pretty quickly. I mean, like a football helmet filled with cottage cheese, a giant baby bottle, nude pictures of B. Arthur, and it's just like, oh, what? And they don't, of course, they don't show it, but they show him looking at it, and someone walks past him and goes, oh, B. Arthur, huh? And I'm like, but no, we live in a time where you can get all, I guess, all that stuff online and have it delivered to your house. Like if I type in giant, obscenely large baby bottle, I could probably find it online and I'll get it delivered to my house. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, this place is pretty nude. Okay. Sort. I think it's bizarre that you don't even need to buy a movie anymore. You could just give the internet $4 and rent movies and have 24 hours to watch them. Like, what? If you told me that when I was a kid, that I'm like, when I was a kid, you know, I would walk to the movie store, rent a movie for a few dollars, walk home, watch it, rewind it, because VHS, DVDs came out, didn't have to do that, but bring it back, and if it was within a certain time frame, there were no late fees charged, because it's just like the library, but with movies. Because library too, go to the library, get a book, check it out for like a week or something. Or if you're one of those people, like I am, just stay, and there's chairs around the library, just stay there and read. They have always encouraged that. Just because. I should probably take some water and food back to the train with me. Probably still do. I haven't been to the library in a while. Now that we have, you know, the internet at our fingertips, literally, I could be like, how do I crochet? And I don't even need to type it in anymore. I have this microphone that I record my YouTube videos off of. There you go. And the microphone here is crochet, crochet, crochet. And then the next time I hop into a search field, I'll see ads on the site. Crochet? Question mark. Did you want to learn how to crochet? And I'd be like, how did it know? It's almost like there's this thing here, you know? Let's see if I can find any boxes nearby. Seeing how I came all the way out here. Ooh, more aluminium scraps, which is just a super wrapped in aluminium. Let me go to this one over here. It'll be so nice once there's atmosphere back again. For those people who have played Planetcraft in the past, at some point late game, you gain atmosphere. Oh, there's sulfur here. And then you don't have to worry about how long you're out for. You can just collect your resources however you wish to collect your resources. You don't have to worry about suffocation and stuff like that. So it'd be nice to put this box back. Do you have anything at that? Hab, let's go look. No, I don't have anything there. The minuscule amount of power that those monitors was, like 0.8 power. Still looking forward to putting the subscriber, hollow subscribers up there. I'm gonna do my usual 3x3 grid of big rooms, so that'll be real interesting. Shut your face, I'm getting there. I mean, hi, how's it going? Close to it. We're very close to it. I was just like, maybe we'll do it to the next episode, and then I saw how close we were to it, so can't believe we got a second iron box. It's been so long. Top off my food and water. Mainly just my food. Man, that's so close. That 17% went real quick. Just gonna let you all know that. Oh man, the anticipation when it gets this low. How much power we got? 81. We're doing this so we can make a microchip. Just so it gives us, I guess, more information. I don't know what it's going to do differently in comparison to what I was doing before. Wasn't I going to put a window somewhere? I mean, I could. There we go. How about now? It's right around the corner. Gotta get my pre. Ooh, yeah, unlock some while I was streaming. Not streaming, but you know. Recording. There's the word. Okay, what do you record? No, it's not in that one. Displays the distance to the closest glue on your screen. Oh, Purification Gel capsule. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to check that out next time. Because I don't really have. It's a really long episode. Didn't need to be a long episode, but it is. Anyways. No, we're never glad to see them go. Steve Dave. Bye everybody.